Good afternoon, everybody. It is a very fall day here in Pagosa Springs, Colorado. I'm Mary Jo Coulihan. I'm the Executive Director for the Pagosa Springs Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us today. We have, again, another great show. We always give a little weather update, of course. So it's beautiful outside. We've had a little bit of rain. The colors are absolutely stunning. So if you have not been out there to take a quick drive around our beautiful Southwest Colorado, please do so. You don't want to miss the colors this year. They're really hanging on and they're just stunning. Well, we have a lot to talk about with our guest today. So I'm going to really run through some things that I want our business community to know about this upcoming week. First and foremost, this weekend, we have two events coming up. First, we have the ribbon cutting for Lush Beauty. We want to welcome them to our chamber membership, and we're going to be doing a ribbon cutting at their facility, which is in the Country Center, and it is just fabulous. They are a fabulous full-service salon, and we're going to be out there on Saturday. We'll take some pictures and we'll do some postings so you can see everything that's going on. Please join us at 3:00 on Saturday out at Lush in the Country Center. We really appreciate it. And I know they will too. And just take a look as they open up the doors for this great new facility. Also this weekend, one event in town, one event out of town. The one in town is Pagosa Peak Open School, and they will be having their casino night. Now, Pagosa Peak Open School has a great event every year. This year's theme is Casino Night, and it will be held at the Pagosa Center for the Arts. You can go to pagosacenter.org to purchase your tickets just straight away. So it's going to be lots of fun. We know we had a casino night about, a couple months ago with Build Pagosa, and it was fabulous. So they're super fun events and servicing a great organization. Your donations really matter for Pagosa Peak Open School Casino Night this Saturday night. Now, also, we have another event in Durango, but this event also services our students here in Pagosa Springs, and that's the Sullivan Foundation with Tim Sullivan. Tim was playing here in Pagosa this past weekend for the Rotary Barn Dance, so he is no stranger to Pagosa, but everybody just thinks he's a fabulous musician. Well, he is. However, he also has a foundation which offers scholarships and financial aid for students for musical instruments and trainings and classes, all sorts of things. And there's a lot of Pagosa students that have taken advantage of this scholarship opportunity. So this Saturday, they will be at the Doubletree Hotel, and tickets are available through the Sullivan Foundation. So don't forget, lots of things going on. We are also in the midst of our Business After Hours lottery during the month of October. So if you are a business that is interested in hosting a Business After Hours in 2024, yes, we're already talking about 2024, but if you're interested, please just email us here at the Chamber at info@pagosachamber.com. Let us know your business name and let us know the top 3 months that you would be interested in hosting. Now, a lot of people like to look at summer, but summer is not always the best month to host. So if you have an indoor facility, you might want to look at some of the shoulder months and even the winter months, because people are looking for things to do and they love to go to the Business After Hours. So please email us at info@pagosachamber.com if you are interested in hosting a Business After Hours. Our Business After Hours for October will be a first time at Physical Therapy, and they are over in the Cornerstone area right there in Aspen Village that faces Highway 160. We're super excited to see them. And so join us at the end of October, and that would be October 25th. And we will be having a business after hours there. Sorry, I had to look at my calendar because I never know. Now, I also want to remind everybody that on October 21st, and they will be our guests next week, we will be talking about the Archuleta Health Fair and Expo. Now, this is really important. And I just, what we're going to talk about right now and what we're going to talk about with our guests, I hope that our business community is really listening to this because these are really important issues in our community. Now, many of our businesses can't offer full coverage healthcare. However, you might want to think if any of your employees want to come to this wellness expo and this health fair, that perhaps your business could purchase the spot for the blood draw. The blood draws are very reasonable, about $35. Not only that, you could be checking your employees' health and you could be doing some preventative maintenance as well. Maybe they can have some early detection, but you can offer that benefit to your employees even if you can't offer the full range of healthcare benefits. This gives this reaches out to your employees, lets them know that you are concerned about them and their health. And remember, healthier employees make for a healthier business. But this is just one small thing that you might be able to do. You can spend $100 and send several employees. You can't even do that through healthcare coverage. So look at some benefits for your employees that lend itself to them being healthier employees. So we'll talk more about this next week, but mark it on your calendars. The Archuleta Health Fair and Expo is Saturday, the 21st of October. There are only 200 slots for the blood draw. So jump online to their website, and that is through Healthy Archuleta. And sign up for that and talk to your employees about this because it is really important. So in that vein, let's bring on our guest today. And we're going to be talking about something else that is just really important for our employees and all of our community's health. And so I'm super excited to welcome Tracy Pope as our guest today. Tracy is no stranger to us here on podcast. She has been with the Community Foundation serving in Southwest Colorado for years. And we just love having you, Tracy. You're so engaged and involved, not only in all the activities of the Community Foundation, but I feel like you've got Pagosa's best interest at heart. So thank you for that. But you've got the Community Foundation has a really interesting event coming up on October 19th. So the name is already posted here. And so those that are in the ski industry know, but tell us a little bit about, we're excited, Bode Miller coming to Pagosa Springs.
We are very excited too, Mary Jo. Thanks for having me this afternoon to be able to talk a little bit about why we're bringing in this amazing ski legend. Are you a fan? Are you much of a skier, Mary Jo?
I am. I don't ski anymore, but yes, I've kept track of his many, many records. And he's not bad to look at either. Yeah.
And such a long career, right? I mean,
yes.
We got to watch him, I think, through 5 different Olympics and across so many different disciplines. He's been a great ski racer to watch over the years. And so we're excited to bring him to both Durango and Pagosa Springs for some events. It's part of our Making a Difference speaker series, which will happen next week on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday's events will be in Pagosa Springs. And the Making a Difference speaker series, we've been hosting since 2017. We have brought in different celebrities who bring some sort of passion to the community, who they come to talk about something big. We want to prompt some action, have some conversations around some topic that is important to the community. What Bode is going to speak about is mental health. And so he competed in an era where athletes didn't get to talk about their own mental health much. And that's changed quite a bit over the years. And so it'll be great to hear his perspective on that. He'll be sharing with everybody in Pagosa who gets a ticket the documentary that he has executive produced. It's called The Paradise Paradox. And it's going to cover some tough information about suicide statistics in our mountain towns. It's the rates are just phenomenal in a negative way.
Yeah.
It is shocking, the suicide belt that the Rocky Mountains have become over the years. And so it's something very close to his heart. We have this film that we will show on Thursday night at the Liberty Theater. And then in the afternoon, prior to the big event with the documentary, we're going to host a community panel. We're excited to bring in some local experts and professionals in the mental health field. We'll be having representatives from public health, from Pagosa Springs Medical Center, from the school district, from private practice. And we'll have this community conversation going on at the Tennyson Event Center from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock on Thursday. Both of these events are ticketed, so we'll want you to get tickets in advance. The afternoon event is $25. The evening event is $40. And this helps us cover the fee to bring in Bode Miller to be able to have these kind of events, as well as acts as a fundraiser for the community foundation.
Sure. Tracy, you mentioned the impact on these small towns, these mountain towns. And boy, when there is a suicide in our communities, I know Durango's larger than Pagosa, but everybody feels it, because we are so small and connected. You know the person directly, or the family, or the friends, or something. So everybody's connected in there. And so we mentioned it this morning, and I want to mention it again. And I just talked about it with the health fair. I'm reaching out to the businesses here. Once again, the healthier our employees are, the healthier our businesses are, in a number of different ways. But also, this is something that if your employees have families, young children or teenagers, or are struggling with something like this in their family, as a business, think about purchasing tickets for your employees to this event. It gives people an opportunity, as you said, Tracy, to get out there and speak about it. We look at someone like Simone Biles, who just recently said, I can't do this. That you're absolutely right. That never happened before. You did it, you went, you buck up and you do it. But, the training and everything that happens with it, I think it's just going to be fascinating to hear this conversation. And I'm so excited about the panel because, as you said, there's just a really diverse panel that deals with this all the time. So, I highly encourage our business community to think about this. Purchase a block of tickets. And if you can, let some of your employees, maybe you could work a shift and let some of your employees go out and listen to something like this. It's not maybe all day, but it's a couple hours. And I think it's really important. I'm going to turn it over to you, Tracy. I've talked enough.
Well, absolutely. When we host these community conversations, it's important to have lots of voices in the room. So mental health isn't just something for our favorite Olympic athletes. This is something that affects each and every one of us. Living in these mountain towns, as you mentioned, when we started, how glorious it is. It's such a beautiful place to live, but it's not always perfect. We live in a paradise that if you're not happy, you say to yourself, why am I not happy? I live in this gorgeous place. I get all of these wonderful benefits from the environment, and yet I'm struggling. And it's important that we all know we're not alone when we're facing those struggles. We get to host this conversation, and we hope prompt some action and take a look at resources and maybe ask ourselves, what more can we be doing as a community?
You bet. So again, Tracy, if we are interested in getting tickets, what's the easiest way for us to do that?
Yeah, all the tickets are available right on my homepage. You can also see a trailer for the documentary. It just debuted last weekend in Utah.
Oh,
So it's a brand new movie.
wow.
We're excited to be able to be the second place where it will be shown. My website is www.swcommunityfoundation.org. If you know you're interested just in the movie at Liberty Theater, you can also go to their website, pagosamovies.com, and get the tickets online there.
Okay. Well, I think both components of this day are just hugely important. And I hope that our residents and or our businesses can do something. You know, you don't have to purchase, although we'd all love to, believe me, you don't have to purchase healthcare coverage to show your employees that you're interested in their health care. And so things like the Wellness Expo, things like this event shows your employees that you're interested in their physical and mental health and well-being. So please think about that as a business owner. And you know, kudos to the Community Foundation for getting another stellar speaker for the speaker series. I think it's just fabulous and so apropos for our community.
We are excited, and we're thankful for our local sponsors in Pagosa Springs who helped with some of the expenses to bring Bode here, and specifically to Pagosa, because we have always hosted only in Durango. So it's easier for the Pagosa residents to be involved. We had some funds come in from the Open Hand Fund, which is one of our philanthropic funds here at the Community Foundation, but it's based out from a family out of Pagosa Springs. And then we have in-kind sponsorship with the Liberty Theater, and Riff Raff Brewing is going to keep us well fed that day. So we're excited to have those partners.
Well, that's great. Well, all the success to this event next week. Well, thank you so much for joining us. So everybody get out there and purchase your tickets this week. Have that conversation with your staff. See if anybody is interested in going, and even just on an individual basis, family members, we hope that you'll be able to take advantage of this rare opportunity. Thank you so much, Tracy, for joining us today, and we wish you all the luck next week.
Thanks, Mary Jo.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us this week. Again, there's lots of things going on, and there's lots of things that you can do as a business to show your interest in your employees' well-being. So these were just a couple of examples, and we hope that you'll be able to take advantage of it. Don't forget that there is so much going on, and we look forward to sharing that with you. You are going to get a break from me for the next couple weeks, and our membership coordinator, Kim Hartfield, will be here in my place. So welcome her and join her for the next couple weeks, as I will be gone out of town. So thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing you at the beginning of November. Have a great couple weeks, and we'll see you soon.